Doing some more of the Pittsburgh Crawfords franchise guy. So today we are going to be playing our first game as an MLB franchise guy. So let's hop into it. So actually, I am going to move this around a little. I want Bobby Miller to be the third pitcher because he has the velocity to be a third pitcher. He just needs control. He has the velocity to eventually be a one pitcher, be a number one pitcher, but he just lacks control. Once he can get control, he's going to be a great player for us in the future. Next, Nastrini removed him down because he only got 94 miles an hour. Marsh, 94. Huck, he has 95. That's why he's still up there. Francis is 93. Which is, he's 95. I'm going to move Francis over here because he has a slow. Actually, he got a good curveball. That's what's going to keep him over there. And he has a 5-pitch repertoire. They both have 5-pitch repertoires, but he has a great curveball with huge break. .98-mile-per-hour fastball for Carlos Hernandez. .97-mile-per-hour fastball for Foley. 96 for Rodriguez. A-Frost, you do not throw hard at all. Joey Wentz, 93. Over that F-Frost. 94 for him. 95. So I'm kind of expecting teams to put up a lot of runs. We only have 2 uniforms, so quick counts on. That's what it was. I'm gonna go to broadcast. Help is gonna start for us, and this is gonna be our lineup. Change it around a little bit to get some more power in there. Eugenio Suarez is the only All-Star from last season that's on this team. At least starting for this team. And it is MLB opening day.
Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Pittsburgh going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time
Jack Hurley projected to lead us in average. Workman in OPS.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Okay, all set to go. Cameron Cawley looking for his first big league hit right here. And a big swing and a miss. Burns making
our number
his
12
first start
prospect.
of the year. A former first-round pick in 2024. Gets a piece.
Oh, it's this Chase Burns. I forgot. This dude has an insane fastball.
Got him swinging.
Yeah, I forgot he has a 91 mile per hour slider.
Now it's going to be Max
Yeah, this might be hard.
Anderson. And a swing and a miss. There's
Slider
that
is so
slider.
fast it fools me.
Just underway here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, his slowest pitch is going to be like 85.
Center field. Benson gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
That was 97. That looks
Now
slow.
it's the DH, Gage Workman. And a curve misses outside. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
This one in the air right field.
That's going to be caught by the
Is
Reds.
that. Back here at Great American
Tanner
Ballpark.
Houck.
And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. What should we keep
Houck.
an eye on here?
Oh.
Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. That one not close. Ball 3.
Settings. We're going to go classic here.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. In now for the Red.
And then, to make this more... We're just going to go to button. Alright. There we go.
Pavin Smith. Ground ball right side. Yepes takes it himself, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's the 3rd out.
Three down
to
for
second.
the Reds
Here's
also.
Juan Yepes. The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder. Popped up. Suarez settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Draws the walk there. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout, but he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Next to hit, number 16. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Smith on the move. And that is that.
Man.
Back here in Cincinnati. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Noelvi Marte. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
We K'd all 3 batters in that inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Freddie Zamora digs in now. Pitches in there. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Eliezer Alfonso. Into center. Benson. Long run. Brings
It's
it
there.
in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So up next, Cameron Cawley. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field, and makes
Man,
the
the
grab.
second baseman
And
in
that'll
back.
do it. Bottom of the inning, in now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. And 1 and 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. And that one clips the corner. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. into left for a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Man.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ellie Dillon. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3. Next to hit, Peyton Smith. Already 3 runs across in the frame here on opening day. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that
and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Will Benson now at the plate. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. Swings through it for the K. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in, Max Anderson. Just missed. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan warming up as well.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
McLean takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Gage Workman, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 4th.
Ready for them to take Burns out.
Noel V. Marte in there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Yeah, that was a ball. Yeah, it's up.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up
They're
to the
challenge
replay
it.
umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like
Bang.
he got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. 1 down.
Well, let's watch the replay of it.
The next to hit for the Reds. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Matt McLean. Ground ball up the middle. Flips to second. That's 1. What a double play that was.
There we go.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the... Tony Santillan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And now the center fielder,
Yeah,
Drew Jones. The 1-1. Puts a bunt down. The flip. And he saved it first.
Drew Jones.
Great hustle to win.
Save that first on the bunt.
Drew Jones with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. But when it
Runner takes off. Ground ball to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Look out, way inside. Jones into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Move to second, dives back.
got him.
They got him.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Out towards right center field. Smith on the move to the
That would have
gap.
got him to third.
Pulls it down and he makes
Well,
the catch.
But that, I pitch it.
We head to the
That might have been
bottom of
able
the
to score him.
fifth. Here's the Reds catcher, Trevino. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Lunging, but it gets down. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick Stowe because he reminded him of Eric Davis. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Zamora flips it. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there. And Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well,
Swings through that one out in front that time. This one in the air center field. Jones on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Freddie Zamora will hit next. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
After I checked on that one.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Benson coming on. And there's one down.
at the place for Pittsburgh.
Eliezer Alfonso getting ready to hit. That one inside. Look out. The Reds leading by 3 here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Wow. 2-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 2-2 on the way. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won around. And now Terry Francona. New pitcher for the Reds, Zach Maxwell, ready to make his season debut. Back to the top of the lineup, Cameron Cawley now at the plate.
What is that pitching motion, though?
Up and in, 3-1.
How does he get 100 mile per hour on that? Okay, how does he get up to 102?
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. The Reds. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson. Ball. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Marte on his horse around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one.
Here comes the manager.
Number 59.
Digging in, Matt McClain. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the.
On the ground. Flips it for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Base is empty after the double play. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Swing and a bouncer. Zamora. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Here's a 1-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Workman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
That was a little as close as it could get.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Takes it in for the out.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Popped up. McClain under it. 2 up, 2 down. Manager out of the righty reliever out of the pen, Connor Phillips. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's really unlucky you can get there.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
So a man at first. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. One away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Benson. Fastball for a strike.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now at the plate, Noelvi Marte. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds back here in Cincinnati, ready to begin the eighth. Drew Jones digs in now. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Okay, well now we're gonna swing back.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Kyle Nicholas, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ashcraft also getting ready. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder. The 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or still.
Runner on the go again.
Inside,
Pitch
ball
misses
3.
inside. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Benson has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
He
Save.
beat that.
It's
Pittsburgh finally gets on the
7-1.
board.
So no one on after the sac fly. Freddie Zamora will hit next. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1-2 here. That misses
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single. So up next, Eliezer Alfonso. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And there are two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
For the Reds,
So back to the top of the order. Cameron Cawley getting ready to hit.
Nicholas.
Outside
Fastball
low.
3.
And now 3-1. Out to center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Tosses to first. What a play. Now, Matt McClain. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Great American Ball. All set to start the 9th in this one. Max Anderson now at the plate.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, Gage Workman. The 2-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our player game goes to Drew Jones, who went 2 of 2.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but is wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their briefing proof while letting use the pipeline.
So that's what that line's going to look at right now.
And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn.
Oh. So, Bobby Miller, it's a W. So, who got killed? Straight. Yeah, he's 67 ERA.
It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
guys, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. In the next one, we will be playing the athletics, guys. So I will be seeing you on the next one. Peace.